Welcome back to Great Day. Reliant is known for powering homes and businesses, but they also empower children to reach their full potential. They partnered with the Astros Foundation for the fourth Slide into Summer reading program. Some students took on the challenge to read books all summer long, logging a total of 292,000 reading minutes. The top Reliant reader got to start an Astros game.
And now we send it back down to the field where we welcome in from Pearland, 10-year-old Lily. She brings us tonight's Bank of America first call.
Let's play ball!
Reliant also teamed up with the Houston Rockets to provide HISD students with backpacks and school supplies. They also remain longtime partners of the KHOU Backpack Buddy program. Megan McConomy with Reliant joins us to share more on their commitment to the community. Hello there.
Hello.
That was so cute. That was worth it. All right,
totally,
right there, right
totally.
there. Right?
How can you not smile?
You don't have to explain what Reliant is. Most everybody knows in this city, but I will tell you, as we've shared before, I do a lot of community service work, and when I show up, Reliant's always at the table for so many different causes. But you're committed to the community, and the reason why is you're not an inanimate object or corporation. Your employees are neighbors or friends or family.
Exactly, yeah. The Reliant brand is committed to the Texas community, and specifically, the Astros Foundation and Reliant hosted this reading program for elementary school age children this summer.
Yeah.
And so lots of parties across the city happened in May, really kicking off the program. And it's really because—
And there's a reason for that program, yeah, because over the summer
really,
we know what happens. They take a break from everything.
That's right. And the learning loss that happens over the summer. And because Reliant is so committed to helping our communities and our local youth, this program just really made a lot of sense.
Yeah, and by having those parties, oftentimes kids can see a reading assignment as a chore, as a homework assignment, but you gave it their choice to make it something fun instead, to learn and explore, right?
Exactly, yeah, the excitement was real. I mean, kids were very excited to get involved, log those hours. You said the 292,000 minutes.
They stepped up to the plate.
Totally,
What we should say, right?
Totally. And so the top 1,000 readers actually got to come to that Astros game. The top readers out of that 1,000 actually got to go to batting practice.
Oh, wow.
And so, and then that was our top reader there that got to say play ball. So just a lot of
they got to meet some players.
incentives in place to keep it fun for kids to keep reading throughout the summer.
Yeah. They took pictures with the Reliant mascot, Hugo, and got to meet some players and the whole bit. So that was certainly fun and cool to do. They have bragging rights right now. Back to school prep for kindergarten through 12th grade students. You made sure students had supplies that they needed to succeed. Sometimes we underestimate when parents are just busy trying to put food on the table or pay their rent. There's not money left over to do the supplies, especially when you have multiple kids in the household.
Exactly, and yeah, so Reliant, like I said, has been committed to the community, and part of that is preparing the community for back to school. And so we distributed over 10,000 school supply kits really across the state, but over half actually were in the Houston area. So working with Houston HISD, Kids Meals, but then also the Rockets.
Yeah.
We hosted a really
From
fun
baseball to basketball.
Exactly, back to school event with the Rockets. And that's where we distributed backpacks and school supplies to students kindergarten through 8th grade. And so pens and pencils and all the things
Free health screenings, things that people might not be thinking about,
you need.
The eye exam, haircuts. There was actually a nail spa as well.
Exactly, yeah. So it was a really fun event, and Steve Francis, Houston Rockets legend, was there, and the Clutch City Dancers, of course, Clutch, the mascot for the Rockets, as well as Hugo, like you
they're
said.
Friends. I heard they're friends. Yeah.
So exactly. We just made it a fun event so that kids could get excited about going back to school and be prepared for school, most importantly.
And it continues. You all are part of our Backpack Buddy program. A lot of people might not realize we have so many kids who are reliant on the food program at school in order to access their breakfast and their lunch. And so when they're out of school on the weekends, that food's not there.
That's right. Yeah, food insecurity is a real issue, especially here in Houston. We know that about 1 out of 5 kids are without food on the weekends, like you said, and so that's where the Backpack Buddies program is so important, and Reliant is really excited to be partnering with KHOU and the Houston Food Bank once again for the 14th year, and so it's going to be a great effort underway.
Yeah, and you all are like rolling up your sleeves, and there you are there at the
Yeah.
Houston Food Bank, actually packing those backpacks.
That's right. And yeah, we've got an Impact Week alongside our parent company, NRG, coming up next month, where we're going to spend a whole week out in the community and specifically have some time at the food bank as well. So it's just a great way to get everyone really involved in the great cause.
Yeah, and you know what it does for the community, but share what it does for workers and co-workers inside of your own company.
Oh, it's the best. It's a great opportunity for everyone to come together, to really feel the purpose behind the company and why we're doing this in the community, but also just to establish those bonds.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing to do.
Thank you for that. And now through August 29th, people can scan the QR code. You'll see it pop up on our screen from time to time. And when you scan that QR code, you can make your donation or go to khou.com/food drive as well. To learn more about Reliant and their commitment to our community, visit reliant.com.